one's gonna know who I am. That would make sense. I'm rusty at this stuff.
Cool, I am alive as well. Go ahead, Dan.
Hello YouTube, this is Daniel the Ultimate Blade here with Lan the Ultimate Form together. Well, we're just ultimate beings, aren't we, Lan?
Indeed we are.
And today we are trying out Dauntless for the first time, so bear with us as we get used to this game and see what it's all about and see if it's for you. Lan, if you want to do your intro or whatever you want to do.
Sure. What's good, YouTube land? The Ultimate Form here, back again once again with the first in, I guess it's a new series for me and you, Dan. A short series. So every so often when a new game comes out, Dan and I will sit down, probably on a Sunday, most Sundays really, and have a look at it, have a crack at it, and see if we like it, and by seeing us like it, you may like it too. Pretty much sums it up here?
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. I've done one shot already on my channel, which you are more than welcome to have a look at, was the Resident Evil 2 demo, which you can hear me scream like a girl, basically. Which
if you happen to be on my channel, have a look in my description. There is a link to Dan's channel in my description box.
Excellent. Alright, and shall we get a hunt started so we can show everyone some action, I guess?
Yeah. Cool. So I had a bit of a nose around of this game beforehand and had a look, and pretty much this game is Monster Hunter. It's Monster Hunter but different. So it works and functions pretty much in the same vein. You have different weapon classes. You have armor, which determines your amount of protection. You have your weapon, which determines your amount of damage for your attacks. Each weapon class has a different series of attacks and different ways they can be utilized.
That sounds about right. So apparently it's finding a server for us at the moment, and it's preparing hunts, and it's even got a timer for it, which makes me think this takes a long time to prepare,
If it's finding other people, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like, well, I told it not to find other people. I told it to just do it to skip matchmaking completely. So in theory, oh, match found. Here we go. I'm not quite sure what that wants me to do. Okay, go now. Here we go. I'm assuming it did the same for you.
Yeah, it just took a little while.
Good. That's... Apparently we're fighting lesser gashes, apparently. Which was the first one that appeared on my screen. Woo. Okay. Departing for Ireland. Okay. Challenge is normal based on current loadout. That's interesting. So it reminds me of a bit of Destiny's power level scaling, where it would tell you if it was impossible or not depending on your loadout.
Yes. Two more people have joined us.
This shall be interesting to see what happens. Especially if other people have using different weapons as well. We may have a bit of an introduction to see what kind of weapons they are using. What weapon are you using currently, Lan? That is the question.
I like swords, so I'm using a sword.
And cool. I'm trying out the pike. See what that's all about.
So you've got 2 swords, 2 pikes.
Let us do this thing.
And as always, hunters can drop from immense heights and not die. Or have crippled legs.
I wish I had that. I wish I had those legs. If I did that, I'd probably fall over, break my leg, and then probably find a way of dying. Okay. Ooh. Looks like that you have an airship timer as well.
Okay. Thank you, game, for being slightly laggy.
Sounds about normal. Alright. I'm assuming we need to locate wherever we're hunting.
Yes.
It's a very pretty looking game, I'll give it that.
It reminds me of is it Spellbreak? Spellbreaker? That MMO, that other MMO, not MMO, what's it called? It's called I hear fighting. I'm nowhere near any fighting.
I don't
It's
know.
a battle royale. It has a
Ah.
very intricate magic system. I saw reviews for it and I was like, this is the kind of game, this is the kind of battle royale that I wouldn't mind playing. I don't know. It's pretty perplexing.
Okay, these characters are running somehow. How the hell do I run?
L2. This way, Dad.
Oh, I'm just doing emotes by the looks of it.
It looks like I'm leading.
Ah, here we go. Let's run along at the speed of sound. Got places to go.
Gotta follow my rainbow.
Whoa. Looks like we have ore mining as per normal in these sorts of games, and I'm stuck in a wall.
Oh shoot. Well, my internet's telling me my internet quality is not sufficient for streaming.
Oh dear, well this is...
My stream may momentarily disappear.
Well,
Where is this thing?
Well, if you come over to me, I'm stuck in a rock. If you come back to the rock you were mining, which you can see.
I keep jumping around everywhere.
Oh, this is broken.
Are you dead?
No, no, I'm not. Okay, I managed to get out of the rock. Okay, so when you're mining rocks, don't jump into them. Because you get stuck.
I would suggest going back the way we came.
Yes, agreed.
Because we need to find that monster quickly. And like, I feel like one of the guys is like so far ahead.
Yeah, it must be.
One thing I do understand from this game is that you can console players can play with PC players.
Yes, I noticed that when I was doing it and everything, and that's something very different. Maybe something we'll see with Xbox at some point. If they ever, if PS4 ever just
All
gives
these
up.
little orbs lead us to the monster. Where is the monster? Where is the monster? Don't tell me the monster didn't spawn. Oh, found it.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that a known glitch?
Found
Oh, there's a
it.
water geyser. Oh, you can. Oh, that's cool. So when
I
you go on the
found
water
it.
geysers, you jump up into the air, which is cool.
If you lose track of your partner or want to call them to your location, set up a flare so they can find you.
So let's show off. Woo! A bit of combat. So your dodge, unlike in Monster Hunter, doesn't have iframes. Well, it does have iframes, but you're invincible the entire dodge.
Which is helpful.
You've almost exhausted your stamina. Take a moment to recover.
As with Monster Hunter, there is stamina usage, so got to maintain that stamina. Can't take that ugly.
Oof.
Also, jumping attacks are quite easy to pull off. Having a dedicated jump button is definitely different to Monster Hunter.
Don't worry, when the clutch call comes in, you won't need it.
Yeah, true.
Ow!
My question is, where are the other two hunters? Well, slayers, as they're called in this game. Just took that to the face.
Took that to the body. Now, I'm informed that when I power up, I have a dodge. Either dodge, either dash, or one.
Take some of that.
Why did I?
Ooh, that hurt.
There we go. They finally found us. Did have a fire.
About time.
Focus on the.
Come on, take some of that.
Tails off.
Go get that tail meat.
Off. Which is not the difference in this. When you break apart, you instantly get meat from it.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's interesting. So it's a lot more quickened.
Choppy, 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 choppy.
Over here, Ryan, currently
Ooh.
you have something called an ether pool. You hold X and you get health back, basically.
Ooh. Ow! Why did that hit me? Stabby, stabby, stabby!
Okay, the pike is quite cool. Huh? I like this.
Oops, that was like misplaced.
God, this thing won't go down. Come on. And it's... Ooh, it's been quite hurt quite a bit.
He uses up a lot of stamina.
Come on, take some of that.
And the frame rate died slightly.
Just a little. I noticed we are missing one hunter. Well, Slayer.
He has not even. There he is!
There we go.
Jesus, man, where were you? Where were you?
Probably lost.
Well, this thing's finally on fire. Oh, no, it's not fire anymore.
Come on, take some of this.
Ow. That's like the second time I've actually been hit in this entire fight.
Well, it's definitely a damage sponge. I say that as it does.
As it does. Listen to
Interesting.
that.
Ooh, my rank and... Oh, you have team rank. That's interesting. So you get ranked on your own performance and your team performance, which is interesting.
Hmm.
We got some loot.
Bombs. What is that?
Slayer progression looks quite interesting. How very interesting. Now, I'm determined for every hunt in this video, I'm going to use a different weapon. To see if we can get a variety of what all the weapons are like for those that might be interested. That's if this loading screen would progress. Go elite for less. What? Okay, so it's trying to get me to buy things. Okay, whatever. Alright. Let's see if we can forge any new weapons. I think there's a weapon forge around here somewhere, isn't there?
What news from the frontier?
crafting. Okay, let's have a look. I am going to try these dual blades. Huh? That's what I'm going to try. Called the Raging Teeth. Alright. Well, give me a shout whenever you're ready, Lan, and we'll try and kill something else.
I think I have to change my loadout. I can start doing stuff now. Yay!
That's always a good thing. And while you're doing that, I'll have a bit of an explore and let's see if we can make any new armor or anything. I'd like to look different to other people, which it looks like I can't. Okay. I have to stick with this gear at the moment. What are Slayer cores? Is this a loot box? This looks like a loot box.
Yes.
Let's confirm if it is. It is indeed a loot box, but with like mods, so cells are basically mods by the looks of it. So let's see if we could do anything with that. Where would it be? Here, probably. Can we do anything with this? Here you go, cells. Here we go. Okay. 9 live cell and warp cell protects against shield and frozen status effects. 9 live shell grants a chance to halve damage and at later ranks the ability to cheat death. I always quite fancy cheating death personally.
Always like cheating death.
We've got modifications, Reaper Dance, all sorts. So we've got lots of stuff we can do here. Utility cell, elbow or airborne cell increases the benefits of the user's ether of using ether beds. Okay. I've just noticed I've mispronounced that. Etherborn cell it's pronounced. Okay, that's me butchering my English as per usual. Okay. Okay, we've got a warp cell. Looks like we have power cells as well. Not to be confused with the Jack and Daxter series.
Great one.
Which I may be let's playing at some point because I love that series and they do a PS4 pack. So
That's a lot of game. That's a lot of game, man. That's a lot of game.
well, I think it's got all 4 of them in because I think it's got the racing one as well, or whatever it was called.
Yeah. Because that one is technically canon.
Canon and not canon. Who knows? Anyway, give me a shot.
Doesn't matter to you, does it?
No. Not,
I'm
not
ready.
at that point. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, you should
I'm
have
ready.
said so.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, so we've got a blaze behemoth to fight. A fast, ferocious behemoth that is not yet fed enough on enough blaze ether to unleash fury attacks on those who hunt it. A lesser embrane is still not quarry to be underestimated. Quick attacks and agile attacks are recommended. Let's fight this thing. Okay, apparently it's preparing us. Carry on.
I hunted it a little while ago and it didn't seem to want to hit me with any fire attacks, so I don't think we're going to be in that bad a situation.
And so it's no Anjanath.
Oh god, don't get me started on Anjanath. Oh boy, oh boy. I remember hunting that thing with you guys. You guys were getting slapped up. Nick used to ask me from work. Nick used to call me from work and be like, hey, bro, I need to hunt some more Anjanath. Can you come and help me? I'm like, fam, I
Who
got
used to do that?
Yeah,
Who used to do that?
Nick.
Nick.
Yeah, because niggas used to message me and call me from when I'm at work. I'd be like, bro, I just finished work. Like, bruh.
That's hilarious.
No, Anjaneth bullied him.
Oh my
Anjaneth
days. To be
thoroughly
fair,
bullied him.
I remember the first time I fought Anjanath, and it bullied me. Even though, fun fact, when the first time I fought Devil Joe, I killed it in one try. It's a fun fact
Yeah,
for
and I
you
was
all
sitting there
there.
like,
And Lan still doesn't believe me to this day because I didn't catch it on camera.
well, that's your problem.
Oh dear. All right. Are you still running your sword?
Yeah,
No.
and like,
We shall see what these dual blades are capable of. Ooh, I like it.
let's stay with the pack. Let's stay with the pack this time.
Yeah. Instead of getting excited and just exploring. Let's collect some mushrooms.
I said disappears.
It looks like that's our enemy over there.
Yes, it's very fast. To be careful.
Oh, hello.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
You
okay,
just
my
slapped
dodge is
me.
interesting. My dodge is literally a teleport. Ow. Ooh, okay. So my R1 does a little teleport dash as well. Ow. This thing hits hard. Ow. Okay, can you stop hurting me now? Ow.
Get better at dodging, man.
That's true. Come
He's
on,
gonna
again.
charge.
Oh,
Yo, he just stunned
that
that.
was
What?
really cool.
Yeah, 'cause he stunned it. Face broken.
Let's break the rest of it. Oh.
This is like a fiery version of Udagaron.
Basically is.
I don't know why this man is hitting him with a fire sword. He resists fire damage. He's a fire monster.
Alright.
Oh my lord, how did I not dodge that? Can you
Time
go and
to-
heal now, Dan?
Time to get a
You
heal.
die.
Well, is there no way to lock onto monsters? I don't think there is.
If you press L3, then you'll...
Oh, the camera will just
Instantly
sort
lock.
of... Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. Come on, bring it on.
Die, frame rate, die!
Oh dear, yeah, it is basically dying. Ow.
He just slapped you.
Come on, take some of that.
I love how there's destructible environments.
That's definitely, yeah, that's definitely an interesting thing, isn't it? But I think Monster Hunter did it better because it would actually have a proper effect on stuff.
There's not many things that are destructible. That's the thing.
But the things that are actually matter.
Yeah. They affect not just us, but the monster as well.
Come on, take some of that.
And then just dance to yourself. Yeah.
That's an Embrange Slain. Embermane. My pronunciation's all over the place today.
Dan, when is it not all over the place?
That's true. So, while we're in this loading screen land, what are your thoughts so far?
It's not that I'm particularly impressed by this game. Again, I come from a Monster Hunter background. It's very hard to impress me with a similar game like Monster Hunter because Monster Hunter's right there.
That is very true.
It does its job in a very unique way, but as a free to play game, hmm,
It's definitely intriguing so far. I'm not sure if it's worth the time and effort at the moment, from what I've seen. But as for enjoyability, which isn't even a word, probably. I don't think that is a word. But
mm,
I don't know. I'm not hating it.
Time to put my weapons to good
I'm
use.
definitely not hating it at the moment.
mm.
Well, it looks like I can forge new weapons. Okay. I can now forge Ember Brain weapons. And let's forge a hammer. At least I don't
It's
need to
hammer time.
At least I don't need to sharpen this.
Oh, for God's sake! Sharpening hammers is like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in a game,
Well, for now.
and it's been like this forever.
Now, for those that don't know, that is a Monster Hunter thing.
Back to my work.
For those that don't know.
Okay, we need to go after something else.
Yes, we indeed do. Oh, I can now craft Ember Brain armor as well. I can wear something different. Alright. Let's try and look different. Alright. Alright, that is actually a cool looking armor set. Okay. What's it want us to do next?
But the game rewards you for doing just about everything.
But the thing is, that's a normal sort of like free-to-play element of a free-to-play game, is to keep rewarding the player in order to keep them playing. But normally with the free-to-play sort of atmosphere, excluding Warframe, because it doesn't do this, is that those rewards will stop. They will slow down significantly eventually, which is normally what happens. But we shall see.
You should grab your gear.
Go forth and slay. Objective to clear Slayer level 3. Hunt letters Dravites. Hunt letters Boris. Okay. Well, let's go forth and slay.
Stop by a sec.
And now we have lots of quests as well.
Out with it. You can do this for me. But will you?
Okay, we're going to come back to all these side quests later because more interested in the combat of the game.
Yes, and the gameplay loop.
Oh, we have new enemies. We have a frost behemoth, and a shock behemoth. Lan, I should leave this choice up to you.
Oh, it dip do. Well, the shock behemoth actually has a low pursuit level, so let's tackle that first.
Let us go for it.
That way, I can actually change my weapons.
Okay, we'll skip matchmaking because it's easier.
Weapons.
Over here, Cap.
Rage cell.
Now, I'm not sure if the armor actually has any abilities on it. Let's have a look.
Yes, you can put cells
Yeah,
on
you can
your
put
armor.
cells on them, can't you? But it hasn't actually got any abilities, like,
No.
on the actual thing itself, which is a bit disappointing.
Unless the armor itself has an elemental rating.
Not keen so
Some
far
of them
with
seem
that.
to work on an elemental basis, like in Monster Hunter. So obviously, if you wear certain armor, you have certain resistances, but take more damage from other things.
I do miss the skills though that you could have on all different armor and everything. I missed that on here. You could definitely do with that, I think. Maybe that's something for the future. Oh wait, you do have perks. Explosive Fury. Okay. Perks on
Where
the
are
right
you?
hand side of the screen. Where am I?
Oh, wait. No. Yeah, I don't see you on the team.
Oh, I think it's just loading me in.
There you go. That was weird. So this behemoth is weak to terror. I guess earth and plant.
Oh, great, I've got a fire weapon.
That doesn't matter.
It's quite nice to be looking
I wouldn't.
different.
I want to know how to change lanterns because they haven't explained that yet.
Okay.
They haven't explained how you get new lanterns.
Hopefully we'll find that out at some point. I have a feeling this game will take more than one stream to determine whether it's worth it. Hmm?
Cool.
Okay.
Not a second to lose. Pick up the pace.
That way.
Just because something is in your way.
One of my viewers, Leon, has just commented that he's seeing this as more of an arena hunter rather than an open world sort of thing. Hmm? I see his point.
Well, technically, Monster Hunter is an arena hunter because you fight in an arena, which is the map. It's not open world in that kind of fashion.
The world does seem kind of small though, the hunting space you're hunting at the moment, from what I've seen. Also, I can't seem to find a map. Which is
Neither
interesting.
can I.
That's an interesting exclusion.
I found it.
What, the monster? Or the map?
You're the monster.
Monster. Where are you then? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is ugly. You think you're a shock monster? You're no Toby Kadachi.
Well, it seems to be more based on a shark. You have an axe.
Yes, I do. Apparently it's a hammer, apparently. It's a hammer that has a gun on it. Okay.
Ow.
Whoa. This is different.
This thing can hit you in so many different ways. It's like when Negagante walked past me and killed me.
Yeah, but
Sounds
Negagante walks past and kills you all the time.
No, he doesn't. Only Arch Temper does it.
Yeah, I was about to say, Art Temper definitely does it. Oh god. The hammer basically has a gun on it.
Oh my lord, I'm about to die.
That would not be a good
I
thing.
have a feeling being in the water is a bad idea.
Yeah, especially because it's
I don't know
electric
why.
monster.
I just have a bad feeling about being. Stop doing that.
But considering it's a shock monster that uses electricity, it would make sense, huh? But is it really that much depth? Oh.
Well, considering you're about to die.
My health's all not too bad. Let's get a heal up while that's distracted.
Hurry up because it's gonna KO. Yeah. Ooh. I'm not gonna hit my that. Sorry. Whoop. You can keep your lightning beam to yourself, bro.
Come on, bring it on.
Yay, finally set it on fire.
Yay. Ooh. There's quite a lot of combos. Lots of different ways to do things. Oh. Very interesting.
I'm just trying not to like trying to be very deliberate with my movement.
Okay, well, I'm about to die. Let's get a first aid kit out.
Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, just wasted
It doesn't matter.
just wasting a
Now what
potion.
happens? I will never give up the fight. Sorry. Sonic songs are just in my blood these days.
It's probably because I mentioned the first one.
Yeah,
my
that
fault.
kind of sent me down the dark spiral that is Sonic songs.
That's a
Speaking
fair
of Sonic
point.
songs,
That's a fair point, Leon, who's one of the people that's commenting at the moment. He says, "Guess it means it's he means it's a small map, so it's not going to run away or try and survive, unlike Monster Hunter." It's a fair comment, I think, so far.
they kind of do because sometimes they'll walk off and then go back to their original area and heal.
Guess that's just something we've not seen yet. Hopefully, we have to catch that on camera.
Ready to ship out?
I've seen it a few times now.
Okay, you got alchemy as well. Oh my god, so much. I feel those are systems that I will probably get used to off camera.
I don't feel like I'm gonna get too invested in this game, to be totally honest.
I'm feeling similar at the moment.
Those behemoths won't slay themselves.
Thundering
Alright.
Blade.
The next one is the Frost Behemoth.
Yes, so fire armor would
Where's your trade, Slayer?
use. Fire weapons would be useful, fire armor won't be useful.
Fire armor won't be useful, will be useful.
Fire armor won't be useful, fire weapons will be useful.
Okay. So I need to find a loadout that's not a fire weapon. Let's try. Well, let's go and. Well, first of all, I'm going to pop to the loose. I'm going to leave all my lovely viewers in the capable hands of Lan. And I'll be right
Probably
back.
not a good idea. Probably not a good idea.
Well, if I lose 10 subscribers, I know why.
10?
Yeah?
10 subscribers?
Yeah. So far. It's a milestone. I'll be right back.
Unfortunately for me, I'm still sitting at 39. I literally need one more to get 40. 40 would be a good number. Another thing I have learned about this game so far is that you get different kinds of cores that give you different kinds of cells. And the cells could range from the cores could give you things like cells, like movement ones, health ones, attack ones. There's various different ones that only certain armor pieces can equip. So each armor piece has a different number of slots and the different types of slots that a cell can go into, and they can also give you other crafting items, which is nice. Oh, I got a silver offense core, and they're giving me rare items. So I got a sharpened cell +2. I've got an acidic cell +2, and I've got a cunning cell +1.
Sounds like you got some stuff, Lan.
Yes. Now, I should probably check that I'm still streaming, because sometimes I can't tell.
Well, that's why I have the setup where I've got all the comments and everything still, because then I can tell.
Live, Skipper?
That's personally why I do it.
I'm special, I don't like seeing that anymore.
Heard about some
Fair enough. Equip
Yes,
the Blaze
yes.
Tonic in your loadout. Guess I could do that.
You got Blaze Tonic?
Yeah.
I didn't get Blaze Tonic. What?
You can,
I'm gonna go back to that man and ask him.
Yeah, you can craft that. By the looks of it.
And I need to go to the man and see a man about a gun.
A gun. That's what I want to see.
Blaze Tonic. Okay, I'm going to see a man about a gun. Because there are guns in this game.
Guns make everything better.
And he still has nothing to say. Okay, cool. Somewhat disappointed in that regard, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
But sometimes
There must be
life is a
some point in the game.
disappointment.
And
Okay.
sometimes it's just what it's meant to be.
Okay, so we've used hammers. We've used the dual blade things. Now we're going to use an axe.
You think that's a knife? That's a knife.
This is a knife.
I would suggest, as I said before, using a fire attribute weapon. Because from what I understand, looking at the UI, fire weapons do bonus damage to an ice monster, but an ice monster does bonus damage to a slayer who's wearing fire armor.
Okay. Well, let's craft the Ember Brain axe, and change my armor so I don't get bollocked.
Absolutely bollocks.
Let's go back to the Gasher armor for now. Ooh, okay. Got stuff like personality. Okay, interesting.
So actually, we should probably have a look at the menu and go through that.
Yes.
So depending on which weapon you have equipped, it will show you your weapon combos. Not all the combos seem to be there, but it gives you basic stats on your weapon and so on and so forth.
I think it gives you a chance to experiment as well by the looks of it, of doing different combinations of things. So it's giving you an example, really.
Yeah. Next to that, you have personality, which is the way you customize your character with titles, sigils, and banners.
This looks very much to be the sort of the monetization sort of thing, because I can see a lot of these being locked behind that sort of area. Next we have the loadout itself, so the weapon you equip and the armor you equip, and also you can mod the armor and the weapons itself with cells, as you can see. Next we have Mastery, which I have no idea what any of this means, so maybe Lan may have an idea.
Okay, so the mastery system seems to be not exactly what I expected, but you get mastery based on the weapons that you use, and you check off each progression. So you get things like, if you see on my one, I've got Sword Affinity, which shows off all the rewards for using the various swords that I have, that I can use. Then you have each mastery for each type of weapon, which just takes that a little bit further. And you have that for every weapon,
Ready for a fight?
and then you have that for every monster as well. So you get rewards for hunting all the monsters and completing all of their challenges. So for instance, with the Nasher, you get one for hunting the monster, one for wearing the gear while hunting the monster, crafting all the gear, upgrading that gear to level 6 and level 10, how much damage you do to that monster, and so on and so forth. So that seems to be how they've designed the progression system. You don't just have a level, you have mastery for every weapon, every monster. So it takes that to the next level.
It's a bit like an expanded version, including the weapons of the Hunter's Notes, in a way.
No. That shows you how you are rewarded.
Okay, interesting.
So that's what you're grinding for. In Monster Hunter, you actually grind for the materials, the armor, and the weapons. In this game, you still do that. You grind for the armor and the weapons, but you're grinding for the achievements on the weapons and on the monsters.
Okay, makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it
Okay.
makes sense. Okay.
And then the hunter pass is just like in things like um,
We're
what's that
gonna have
battle royale game called?
we're gonna have to use the Fortnite example, aren't we?
Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what it is. Fortnite. Almost got it was, but over the course of I guess a month or a set number of days, you can unlock each of these things up to 50, and you net rewards for it.
Now we have two tiers. We have the sort of like the free tier, which is the top rewards, which is just your standard sort of like resources and stuff like that, and a few banners and stuff. And then you've got the premium ones, which are just the ones that are just below, which is stuff like your emotes and stuff like that. And loot boxes, by the looks of it, as well, are also in there.
Yes.
Which is always a lovely thing to see in a game. Next we have the quest log, which just logs all your different quests. Pretty self-explanatory there. And
Yep.
then we have the map, which is basically where you pick your hunt from.
Yes.
From that, shall we go slay the Lesser Boris, the Frost Behemoth?
Yes. Yo,
Let's
who's this person running around me at top speed? Like, chill out, bro.
They could definitely do with a few improvements this game, but I can see it has potential.
Yeah.
I guess that's something we'll properly look at. I think the game definitely needs a bit of time though.
This monster has a shield. Ice shield. Killing any minions grants bonus to the next time you deal damage to the Boris's shield. Stacked multiple times. So it looks like we have a way of doing the job.
Okay, let's open up some loot boxes. Oh, we have a match found. Let's just go. The monster behaviour definitely seems a bit basic at the moment, though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that much personality or difference between the monsters. Like, even between Levasioth and Giraffados, you saw there is a bit of personality difference there. Even though they are basically the same monster. But, yeah. It's interesting so far. They should add Devil Joe in this game. He'd screw them all up.
Stop that. This guy running in here with firearm is gonna get absolutely bodied.
I guess we're going to see an example of someone not playing the game that well. Looks like we're in a snow area. There's someone in massive ice armor that looks amazing.
Damn it, there's no ice physics. I was kind of hoping there was.
Guess you
Minerals, Aether, gather up what you can, and we'll make use of it later.
East Bossman. Iron thistle. Okay, looks like we're on the track of the monster.
I love these geezers. Whee!
The sound design is really nice, but the area seems a little lifeless.
Yeah, it's a bit sort of like massive map, but barren. I can hear something. There it is.
There we go.
Take that, mother trucker. We're using the axe this time around. Ooh. The axe definitely hits hard. Whoa, so my special attack is to throw my axe and then just catch it in midair. That is definitely interesting. I'll take some of that. Alright, he's on fire.
He's immune because his armor is up.
Ooh, he's immune. Okay.
There should be some minions.
Whoa, the ice is cracking as well.
Got some more minions. Man, dodge.
Alright, I'm gonna hold off the monster. Because it isn't immune on the face. Well, it was. Okay, now it is. I think I accidentally clipped through it.
Oh, five. I got 5 times.
But more minions,
This one seemed a bit more,
a bit more active.
bit different.
That'd be quite cool if you hit the ice so hard you just fall through it. There you go, that's another mob down.
Just be careful. Watch your health down.
Will do. Oh, nice.
This one seems a bit. This monster definitely seems like a bit more of a challenge, not because it hits hard, but because it has a unique gimmick. Oh, that hit me.
Okay, the axe also has a charge up attack.
One's broken.
So if you hold down triangle while moving with the axe, you do a smash attack basically. It kind of reminds me of the great sword. It's dead.
He wasn't as tough as the others, but his unique gimmick made that fight different.
Yes.
I like it. I like it. He's been the most interesting one out of them.
I think this game definitely deserves a chance.
I don't think this is something I could deal with long term.
Agreed,
And
because I want all the rewards that the game has to offer, and some of that is locked behind the hunt pass.
Yeah.
So I don't like that too much.
I've restocked the store. That'll be all then.
And on that note, I think I might end it there actually, because I think we've shown off quite a lot of the game.
Yes.
So, Lan, any final thoughts before we sign off?
Well, I think we might have to do one more of these just to see what else is in the game. Not a very long one, but just to have a look, see what else we can do in this game. We still haven't unlocked guns, and I want to see how that's supposed to work. Because really and truly, I
So
would like all the
maybe-
weapons to be offered at the start. Some of them, the guns seem to be locked up until I think now, I guess, because I think I've just unlocked them.
Maybe it's something to do with hunter mastery and everything, and being worthy of being able to use the gun. Maybe that's it.
Perhaps. But yeah, I like the game in concept because I'm familiar with the concept. The game itself, it's not what I would sink hours and hours into.
There seems to be a lack of direction, I think, in the game.
What do you
It
mean?
seems very messy at the moment. If that makes any sense, like it's actually hard to go and find stuff. Like, for instance, the smithy and everything. Like, it took me a while to find that. I feel that's something that can be pointed out a lot better. Or that just might be me and my lack of direction, of sense of direction.
Could be that, Dan. You do get lost a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I have a story to tell you all. So I've moved house quite a lot in my life, and on more than one occasion, I've drove to my old house,
Ah!
thinking that I lived there, and even trying to fit the key in the door. So there's a fun fact for you all.
That's hilarious.
Yep, I've done that on more than one occasion. Actually, when I first moved out of my parents, I drove to their house, had dinner and everything, and then said I'm going up for bed, and they had to remind me that I didn't live there anymore. So that is a story for you guys now of me and my stupidity sometimes. But oh well. But we'll definitely be
Anyhow.
giving this game another stream. I think when we've unlocked the guns, we'll show that off.
Yeah, I think I've just unlocked guns.
Okay, well,
I think. Well, that'll have to wait for another time.
yes, agreed. So I guess now it's outro time. Would you like to go first?
Sure. Please, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to our channels, share with your family and friends, ring that bell to get notified of more content coming from both of us. I've been your boy, Lan the Ultimate Form, and
I've been Daniel the Ultimate Blade.
we will catch you guys later.
Laters.